If you've used Suno AI for more than a week, I know this happened to you at least once. You hit generate and the song builds beautifully. And then it just stops. No warning, no resolution. Just a weird, abrupt cut that makes the whole thing feel unfinished. Or sometimes the opposite happens. It fades out way too early and the song just dies before it should. So yes, by default, Suno endings can sometimes be abrupt or awkward. And today, I'm going to show you how to fix that. Here's what's actually happening. By default, Suno has no instructions on how to close a song, so it does whatever feels easiest based on the genre and the length. And therefore, we can use ending tags to tell Suno exactly what type of conclusion you want. And when you combine them with a matching style box addition, Suno follows through consistently. Here are some of the ending tags available, and each one produces a completely different emotional conclusion to your song. But talk is cheap. Let's test it out. The classic fade and hard cut are pretty common. So let's try something completely different. An echo decay. Instead of just fading in volume here, the sound dissolves into reverb. The final note echoes outward and disappears into the distance. It's atmospheric. It's cinematic. It works really well for emotional or ambient tracks. So here I have some lyrics for a cinematic epic style track. And I'm going to add the ending tags below to instruct the AI. Tags within brackets and the echoing phrases in parenthesis. But we don't stop there. We need to reinforce our instruction by adding to the style box. Here I'm going to add the words reverb tail, atmospheric ending, and echo decay here. Let's hear it. That feels completely different, right? It doesn't just stop, it dissolves. The song doesn't end right away, it disappears dramatically. This is perfect for anything that needs to feel vast or emotional at the close. Okay, next, let's do something even more interesting, ending a song with a live applause. This one works best when your song is a performance. The final note holds, and then the crowd reacts. It gives the whole track that live concert feeling, like there were real people in the room. I have a set of lyrics here for an upbeat song. I'm going to type in the ending tags at the bottom. And now let's add the words live ending, audience reaction, concert atmosphere to the style prompt. Hit create. Let's hear it. Did you hear the reaction applause at the end? That's not a song ending. That's a curtain call. If you're making upbeat tracks, anthems, or anything with real stage energy, you can try this tag for your endings. Okay, now, as powerful as this is, it doesn't always work. And for best results with your songs, you need to know why. First, if your ending contradicts your song's energy, it won't work. A dramatic hard stop on a slow, soft ballad creates confusion. A gentle fade on an aggressive punk track sounds wrong, right? The ending has to match with the song. Second, don't use multiple conflicting ending tags. If you write fade out in one place and sudden stop in another, Suno won't know which one to follow. Third, if your song is too short, a fade has nothing to work with. It needs length and space to gradually close. So, those are the limitations. Now here's how to get this right almost every time. Match the ending to the mood. Epic song, epic ending. Soft song, soft ending. Don't overthink it. Just ask yourself what the song is feeling at its peak and carry that into the outro. Be specific. Don't leave the ending to chance, because if you leave the end empty there, Suno will fill it in however it wants, and that's exactly how you end up back where you started. Place your ending tags at the very end of the lyrics, not in the middle, not near the end, at the actual last line, and test different endings. Take one song you've already made and try it with 3 or 4 different outro tags. You'll be surprised how dramatically different the same track can feel just by changing the ending. That's the thing about endings. Remember, it's the last thing your listener hears. It's what stays with them after the song is finished. And right now, most people using Suno are leaving that entirely up to chance. But you don't have to. Try this on your next track. You'll hear the difference immediately. If this helped, subscribe, because there's a lot more where this came from. I'll see you in the next one.